Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Tales from the TBR, and this is the beginning of Sprint-a-thon round 2, baby! Now, here's the deal. The reason this is happening is because I was like, you know what? I work hard. I deserve another week off. So I took another week off. And then I realized that I accidentally did it at the same time my boyfriend is gone on a school trip with all of his kiddos. So now I am viscerally alone for the next week. He will be back on Saturday, thank God, because I could never do a long distance relationship. I'm too clingy for that. But we are doing sprints this whole week. I am so excited. Tomorrow gonna be a long day of sprints because I have a full day off tomorrow. I don't even have to work my second job, so I'm very excited. Let's see here. Let's talk about the itinerary, at least for today, because the deal with today is, hold on. The itinerary today. My boyfriend left this morning at 4 a.m. for his trip, which sucked. I then stayed awake for an hour to feed Finn. I originally was going to be awake at 7 a.m., but I was too tired, so I slept until 8:20. Oops. And then I got ready because I'm going to go hang out with my work friend, my work bestie, essentially, at this point. And we are going to be doing coffee flights at a local coffee place, which I am so excited about. I've wanted to do one of these for like such a long time, and when she asked if I would want to do it, I was instantly like, oh my god, yes, sign me up. And so we're going to do that this morning, which I'm so excited about. It's gonna be literally so much fun. And then after that, I come home. We start our sprints, obviously. We gotta get the sprinting going. With said sprints, I'm gonna be going for it. So they start at 11. I'm probably gonna go until 2 because I do have to get ready for my second job. Because I do have to work that today at least. And so probably until 2, but because of that, and because I thought, you know, that's not really that long, once I get home from sprinting, I will be sprinting for a second round at 8 p.m. That gives me enough time to get home, stack dinner if I want to, make dinner if I want to, and such and such. As for books that I am reading, so I am going to be finishing The Wedding Crasher today. I started it yesterday after the live show, was doing the audiobook, was very much so enjoying it. So going to finish that today. I got to like 75% yesterday on sprints that Mel was doing. So there's that. Then once I finish The Wedding Crasher, this is very much so not on the TBR. But it's going to make me very happy. It's going to make Day very happy. It's going to make Victoria very happy. Like, in general, people want me to read this series, so I'm very excited. Then I will be starting Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber because I'm in an audiobook mood, and I read all of the Caraval series via audio, so that's what I will be starting after that. And then obviously, we're going to continue the series by going through forgot what I was saying. Oh, by doing the Ballad of Never After. Once I finish that, I've been told that the Ballad of Never After's cliffhanger ending is going to wreck me, so that's going to be fun. And then after that, I'm not sure what we're gonna do because I have been reading Daughter of No Worlds by Carissa Broadbent, which I have been enjoying, but here's the thing. I'm not in a physical or ebook reading mood, so like I need audiobooks to sustain me, and those are not available on Libby. But But by the time I finish these, I think I can probably get the audiobook within my Audible credit for this month, which would be great. So Daughter of No Worlds is a strong possibility. So that is your update. Now let's go have beautiful coffee flights with work friends. I'm so excited. Guys, I feel like so lucky and happy to not only do this with you guys, but to have a friend. I often just hang out with my boyfriend because he is my best friend, and I adore him with my whole heart, as you guys are very much so aware of. But I made a new friend, so now I have someone to go do friend things with. I'm so excited for this. I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am. Okay, so yeah, there's your update. Happy Monday, happy Sprint-a-thon round 2. I will see you guys at the coffee flights, because obviously I'm gonna give you guys the B-roll of the coffee shop. Duh. Okay. I am about to go to coffee. I just need you guys to know that Miss Taylor Allison Swift played freaking Jump Then Fall and The Lucky One last night. And before that, she did Death by 1,000 Cuts and Clean. This woman is killing me. Okay, I gotta go. I just needed to scream, you know? Okay, bye. Hi. We're sprinting. We've been sprinting for quite some time now. Going on 2 hours. One second. Let me grab it. I just finished The Wedding Crasher, and I really enjoyed it. Let's see here. Let me properly gather my thoughts. So, I did give it 4 stars, and I think the majority of those stars is for the writing style. So let me just explain. I really enjoyed the writing style in this. I think Mia Sosa writes very intriguingly as well as funny, which it does. Listen, I hate to keep doing this, but it does remind me of Lynn Painter. And I just found this really fun in general. I do also think that Dean and Solange are a very interesting pairing, and that I think that their journey to being together is very different than a lot of fake dating journeys, essentially. If you guys don't know what The Wedding Crasher is about, let me try to summarize it for you. At the beginning of this book, Dean is getting married to Elle, and Mia, that's the author, Solange comes across Dean's fiance, Elle, admitting to another man that she's in love with him, and thus, before they are about to, do the whole shebang, Solange actually crashes the wedding and says that Elle can't do this because she's in love with someone else, which then they call off their wedding, which is a good idea because, Elle was fully in love with someone else. This was a full marriage of convenience for them, and she couldn't do it, which we love a marriage of convenience, adding Declan and Iris from Terms and Conditions. But so then we come across this, little predicament in which Dean says that he's fake dating Solange. Solange's mom lies to their family and says that she's dating someone, and then they just kind of, agree that, they are gonna fake date, and they're gonna be friends, and, they become friends, the fake dating's going well, and then, they start to realize that they're into each other, and it's a big issue because Dean very much so wants to stick to his plan. He has this plan. He's set with this plan. This plan is going to keep him going because in his own personal life, his mom went through a lot of boyfriends after his dad abandoned them after finding out that she was pregnant with Dean. And he is fully in a state of, I will not fall in love with anyone. I will only be using marriage as a way of, you know, continuing to get what I want. And I'm not going to be emotionally available to anyone because I've seen the heartbreak of love. Meanwhile, Solange's mom got left because her dad was in love with someone else when they got married. And then they, you know, she saw that. She was like, I am never going to fall in love with someone if they're not going to be completely all in with me. They're having these little moments in their own psyches of being like, well, I kind of like them, but they don't fit into my plan. They don't fit into what I want. They are not my person. We don't fit together. It was good. It was overall good. I really enjoyed it. I did do the audiobook for this, which is not normal for me. I don't normally do romance audiobooks, but I just couldn't physically read. So, did this. It was good. I liked it. I'm excited to talk about this for the Kiss and Tell book club when we get there. Now, let's talk about what I started reading after I finished it. I started Once Upon a Broken Heart. I'm so happy that I'm in an audiobook mood and I'm also in a fantasy mood because I loved Caraval. I loved Caraval more than life itself. It was so good. That whole series was so good. I loved it so much. Jax from Caraval was one of my favorite characters, and this is his story, and I'm just like, yes, bitch! So, yes, this is Jax's story. I don't really know much about his story, but we're starting it, and I'm so excited. Right now, I'm only in chapter 1. I literally have barely started it, but I'm excited to be reading. I'm excited to be back in this world. Also, the map in here. Let me just pull it out real quick. Let me just whip out the map. This is stunning. This is a work of art. This is a work of art. And I love it. And so, yeah, this is what we're reading for the rest of the sprints. I do need to get some book covers printed because I do not have the Teach Me book cover or... Oh, because I finished Teach Me yesterday. I gave it 4 stars overall. Good book. I don't have the Wedding Crasher printed either, so I have to do that so I can update my reading journal. And I'm also going to print off the book covers for Once Upon a Broken Heart and Ballad of Never After. Because I'm probably just going to read Ballad of Never After right after this. Because I'm in a fantasy mood. And I'm so happy I am. But also, I think I'm going to also include the Daughter of No Worlds books. Because when my Audible credit comes in, I'm using it on the audiobook for that. Because I'm already 15% into that book on my iPad, but I just want more. So, yeah. That's your update. Now I'm going to go back to listening to my audiobook and sprinting. And I will check in on my way to work once my sprints are over. At least this round of sprints, because we're going to sprint again tonight. I'm so excited. Okay. Let's do a quick update. I now look different because I'm in work attire. I picked up food for myself. They didn't give me any silverware for it. So I couldn't eat it in my car before work. So now I have to bring it into work with me and go get a fork. Anyways, I'm currently in chapter 18. No, I really like this book. Stephanie Garber just announced that she has to push the release date back to October 24th of this year. So that's fine. You know, take your time, Stephanie. But it's hot in this car. I need to get out of this car before I go insane. So I'm going to go to work. I'm going to bring my freaking lunch with me. And, you know, we're going to have a good time. Okay? Okay. Cool. I'll update you when I'm done. I'm not going to be listening to any more of this because I am not allowed to listen to audiobooks because of, I am a receptionist. I need to be able to answer the phone. So this is staying in the car. I'm going to work. I will see you guys in like 4 hours. Mwah. I just realized I didn't update you when I got home. Now, you might be thinking, Dorothy, why are you in bed? I thought you were going to be sprinting. Well, friend, at work, I started experiencing the worst headache of my life. It very well could have turned into a migraine if not for my work friend who gave me ibuprofen because I did not bring any. But she gave me ibuprofen and it staved off the majority of the headache, but like I still have a dull throb in my skull, like right here. It's like right here, and it's making me so exhausted. So I canceled sprints because like I can't. I literally cannot. So that's your Sprint-a-thon day 1 update. We finished The Wedding Crasher. We got to chapter 18 of Once Upon a Broken Heart. That is so good. I don't know how many pages that was. I should probably count, but it's fine. Tomorrow, let me give you a rundown of tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I wake up. I go get my hair done because I am dyeing my hair tomorrow, which I'm very excited about. It's going to be darker, thank God, because my poop brown hair and I are not fun together. But yeah, I'm getting it dyed tomorrow, and then after I get done with that, gotta go vote in my state election. Big one. It's a big one. Fun fact, my state Supreme Court election is the record for most money spent on a Supreme Court state election. So there's that. But I have to vote quick, and then I will come home and we will sprint. We will sprint until the day ends, dude. Until the sun. Actually, I can't say until the sun goes down because, like, that's not true. I'm gonna sprint for like a really long time though tomorrow when I get home. So as soon as I get home, sprints. Probably gonna finish Once Upon a Broken Heart. Probably gonna start The Ballad of Never After because I have no self-control. And then, who knows? But yeah, no, tomorrow, hair done, vote, sprints. That's it. Very excited. Happy Sprint-a-thon. That is the conclusion of day 1. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. I am going to finish Larry's video. I'm going to take off these glasses. I'm going to go to sleep. Only to be awakened when my cat wakes me up at 5 a.m. for breakfast. But it's fine. Because I love him and he's cute. Okay. I see you tomorrow. Don't know what this accent is, but don't worry about it. It is fun. And now I go to sleep because we are talking in accent, which means Dorothy needs to go beddy bye. Good morning, everyone. Happy day 2 of Sprint-a-thon. We're on the way to get our hairs done. I'm so excited. I have been wanting my hair to be this kind of color that I'm going to be doing. I'm not telling you. You're gonna have to wait and find out. I've been wanting to get done like this for like a really long time. So I'm very happy to be doing it today. My boyfriend has no idea what I'm doing today. And I will not be sending him a photo at all. He is just going to have to wait until he gets home to see what I have done. So the goal for today is, actually there isn't really a goal for today. I take that back. But we are getting our hairs done, which I'm very excited about. I don't know how to properly explain this to you guys because like I don't know how to put it into words, but like getting my hair done, getting my nails done is one of the few things in this world that makes me feel just so good about myself, even if, you know, it's not really doing much. It's just changing your hair color, it's changing what your nails look like, but either way, they make me feel beautiful. So that's why we're doing it. I haven't even had coffee yet. Coffee comes after hair done, because I just want to get there. So that's your morning update. Good morning, happy Tuesday, happy second day of Sprint-a-thon, and let's go get our hair done. Look at it! Oh my god, I'm so obsessed. I'm so obsessed with it. My hairstylist did such a good job. I'm in love. Literal love. Literal love is happening right now. I'm just gonna keep staring at myself. It's a lot warmer than we originally thought it was gonna be, but I think that's perfect for a spring, a summer. I'm obsessed. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta go vote now. And then sprints, because I will be running late to sprints because I gotta go vote. Because voting is important, friends. If you have the ability to vote in your elections, vote! And that's my plug for that, and I will see you guys at sprints. Mwah. Hi friends, we're currently sprinting. We are on our 3.5 of sprinting. First of all, can we talk about my hair? She's looking gorgeous. Second of all, the reason we're speaking, I just finished Once Upon a Broken Heart. I gave it 4.5 stars. It was beautiful. I loved it. I really did love it. And that's not just because, I'm not just giving this 4.5 stars to be like, loving the hype. No. Stephanie Garber deserves this 4.5 stars. This is so interesting and also still so different than Caraval. And I think that really adds to it. Like, here's the thing. Caraval, it's like a puzzle. It's a puzzle circus, essentially. And, you know, in that puzzle circus, you know, you got to go through games and things like that. You know, we gotta try to figure out the meaning of the game. We got to try to win the game. Yada, yada, yada. But this, there's no circus. There's no games. Well, Jax is playing a game, but we don't know what it is. And it just has a different vibe, and I'm really enjoying that vibe. Jax is so much fun. He really is. I literally can never tell what he's going to do. And that works for me. I really enjoy it. And I loved this. I loved this so much. I was just having a good time. And, you know, yeah, I was just having a good time. And alone for the good time, it deserves 4.5 stars. So, we finished this. We loved it. We love her. Now, we are starting her. We're starting the Ballad of Never After. Number 1, she signed. I forgot that. Number 2, please hold. Number 2, the dedication ended me, which is for anyone who has ever feared they won't find true love. Miss Ma'am is trying to kill me. And number 3, look at the map. You guys, this woman and her maps. She really is just killing the game on the maps. So we're going to start on the audiobook for the Ballad of Never After. I'm going to go throw some more laundry in because the girl needs work clothes. And Finn is right outside the door and wants my attention. So I'm going to have to go give him some whilst I pop my AirPods in and I do a little tippy tap and listen to my book, because Miss Stephanie Garber is going to be telling me a tale, and, you know, I'm excited about that tale. Okay? Okay. Let's go have a tale told to us. I can't wait. Okay, let's go. Hi. We're filming from this angle because I cannot literally hold my phone right now. I just finished the Ballad of Never After. It's 5 stars. It's 5 stars. Stephanie Garber How could you do this to me? I was listening to the end of this book. Mel is literally doing sprints right now, okay? Mel is doing sprints. I muted Mel to finish the last couple minutes of this book. And I was just sitting here with my mouth open in shock, in utter shock. Because I have to wait until October now for the end of this. I can't function anymore after the end of this. I don't know what to do with myself right now. I really genuinely don't. I don't know what to do. My brain hurts from that plot twist. I really wasn't expecting it. It felt like it was out of nowhere, but also it kind of made sense. And then it just... Oh, it broke my brain. It broke my brain. It broke my literal brain. The plot. I don't know how Miss Stephanie Garber came up with this, but she did. And I'm shook. I really am. I'm shooketh to my entire being. I don't know what to read next now. I really don't know. I'm broken. My brain hurts. Wow. Yeah, no, that was 5 stars. That was beautiful. That was stunning. That was literally everything. And now I don't know what to do. Because I have to wait until October for the 3rd book to find out what the hell is going on. Dude, how? I don't know what to read now, though. So, I took out a couple of audiobooks on my library, but none of them feel worthy now. My brain is just broken. I took out The Starless Sea, Cinder, and Gallant, and Anyway the Wind Blows, all fantasy books that I could read. Actually, The Starless Sea is not a fantasy. It is just fiction. It is a recommendation from my friend Han, who really wants me to read it. And I do want to read it before Han and I end up meeting up in June. But I don't know if I'm ready for it yet. And I also could just wait until my Audible credit comes in for Daughter of No, because I don't have a physical copy of that yet. I think I'm gonna do Cinder, because that technically is a reread for me, because I've read it once already. I don't really remember any of the plot, and it's gonna be a nice, good YA fantasy that I can just put on and hopefully not have my brain literally broken. Or I could do Gallant, because that one's really short. I don't know. I'm not gonna decide tonight now. I don't have anything in me to decide after this. So that was Sprint-a-thon day 2. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow for Sprint-a-thon day 3. I'll be sprinting from 9 a.m. till 2 p.m. tomorrow. Guys, my brain hurts. Maybe I'll have decided what I'm gonna read by the time you all see me tomorrow. Because I genuinely don't know. I really don't. I don't know how I'm gonna survive waiting until October. Damn. Okay. I need to go to bed. Or something. Something that isn't my brain thinking about what the fuck just happened. Okay. Happy day 2. See you guys tomorrow for day 3. Day 3, we really don't have much going on. We're sprinting, work, and then my work friend's coming over to do her taxes because, yeah, we're hanging out. Oh, I'm gonna make myself a beautiful lunch tomorrow, in the crock pot. Yeah. That's what's up, guys. So, I will see you guys tomorrow. Happy Tuesday. Happy hair. It looks pretty, like, red when you see it here, but, like, it's not. It's, like, copper. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe my brain won't be as broken anymore. Wish me luck. Hi, friends. My hair looks so red in this lighting. That's wild. I'm not mad about it, but wow. It's very red. But anyways, today, first of all, happy Wednesday. Second of all, happy day 3 of Sprint-a-thon. Third of all, I started The Mistake by Elle because I knew it was pretty short and I didn't want to read another fantasy because after reading the Ballad of Never After, my brain got broken. So I'm just going to read a cute, short little romance, and then I'll go back to my fantasy mood. But yeah, I was like, ow, my head. So I grabbed The Mistake because I know Miss Elle is going to spread joy for me. So that is what I'm doing. I'm currently sprinting. I did some cleaning. I did some listening to some music whilst I did cleaning instead of an audiobook because I'm just yeah, I'm just, you know, not fully vibing with a fantasy mood right now after Ballad of Never After broke my brain. So let's go back to The Mistake. I'll check in at the end of sprints with where I'm at because I'm going to be ending them at 2 so I can get ready for work and head out and all that jazz. So yeah, also can we talk about how great it is that my hair kept this wavy curl to it from yesterday? I thought it might all come out when I slept, but it's still here and I love it. It looks so good. I'm obsessed with my hair. I really am. My hairstylist did a damn good job. Okay. Back to sprinting, back to reading before I just stare at myself with my hair color. I'm at my place of work for my shift tonight. I ate lunch in my car. I got Potbellies. And now I still have like 30 minutes to kill. I thought this was going to take longer. So I'm just going to watch Olivia's video. No, I'm not actually. I brought The Mistake with me, so I'm going to read that. When I ended sprints, I was like just a tad bit over halfway. So I think I can maybe get it done today. Can you hear the wind? It do be winding. And if you want to tell me that winding isn't a word, I don't care. I don't care. I've made it one in my brain. Therefore, winding is a word. Not windy, not winding, winding. Dictionary lessons with Dorothy. Anyways, I am really enjoying The Mistake. We're in the part now where Logan has to like grovel to try to get a second chance with Grace, and I'm enjoying it. Listen, I love when a man has to grovel in romance novels. I think it's fun. I'm just like, yes, please grovel. Beg for mercy, sir. And here we are, begging for mercy, and I'm so excited. So yeah, I'm gonna continue that actually instead of watching Olivia's vlog. Oh, the love of my life. The love of my life sent me a picture. He sent me pictures from Ruth Bader Ginsburg's grave, and I almost cried. I don't really talk about things like this that often, but like, I love RBG. I think she is so cool. I watched a documentary about her life before she passed away, and I was just like, wow, that woman is everything. And then I was just like, I love her. And then she died, and I cried. I literally cried. I sobbed my eyes out because my queen was gone. But my boyfriend knows this about me, that I love her. So he sent me pictures of her grave, and I was like, and now they're at museums and stuff, so I'm wondering what he sent me. I give Finn a little snack before I left. Oh, I was gonna keep talking about this book. Anyways, I'm on page 174. It's really flying by. I get the score. Whoops. But yeah, it's just flying by, and I love it. So I'm gonna get a little bit of reading done before I go inside to work. I will not be checking in. Oh, I might. It depends on how long my work friend stays. My work friend's coming over tonight to do her taxes using my Wi-Fi because I'm nice and I will let anyone use my Wi-Fi. Not anyone. I have to like them in order to let them into my home. But, you know, we've had a gale warning since like Monday. I don't know if you guys have ever gotten a gale warning. It just means strong gusts of wind are going to happen. This is the side effect of living near Lake Michigan. Which, granted, normally means it's not really that hot because the wind will always be a-blowing. And then normally it also means that we don't get like too bad of storms, really. But in like the winter, when it's like this, like the snow drifts are bad. And then you have to deal with just the wind, like it's shaking my car. So I'm gonna go read. And oh god, these people are headed right for me. Okay, I'm gonna read and I'll check in later. Bye. Hello everyone. Happy day 4 of Sprint-a-thon. I have literally just finished The Mistake. Gave it 5 stars. I loved it. The epilogue specifically made me cry. Tears of joy. I will say, it was tears of joy. It was tears of happiness because beautiful babies. They were being beautiful little babies and I loved them. Now, here's the thing. I could start The Score, which is Dean's book. And I kind of want to you know, figure out what's going on here. But then I also double checked the rest of the series, and the one after Dean's book is a pregnancy trope. And that's not my vibe, but it's Tucker. So I think I might just go get it anyways. I'm really thinking about just going to get the last 2 books in this series because I want them. So I think I might start The Score, but also I have the desire to read Getaway Girl by Tessa Bailey, which is super short, and I think I could probably do it pretty fast. Oh, it's 278 pages. That's no problem. I think I'm gonna do that. And also, it's huge and floppy. So I think we're doing that instead. I'm going to put The Score on hold for right now, whilst I debate if I'm going to go get the rest of the series. Because I think if I do that, I'm just going to finish the series, honestly. But I really loved The Mistake. I really enjoyed Logan and Grace. I thought they were so cute. I really loved their story. Specifically, I loved the, so it's not, their conflict isn't a third act breakup, which I highly appreciate. You know me, I'm not a third act breakup girly. I think it's stupid. So when their third act conflict was coming, I was like, oh god, what's it gonna be? But it's literally just because Logan has had this experience with his alcoholic father, and he's like, this is my future, and I don't know how I'm going to do this. And I don't want to lose you, and I'm going to be miserable. He's full on spiraling, okay? He's having an existential crisis. And this woman is like, you're being stupid. And I'm done speaking to you while you're having a pity party for yourself. And I'm not leaving you, and that's because I love you, you stupid jackass, and then leaves. And it's like, it's beautiful. It's a great conflict. I really love it. And the way that John makes it up to her is so good, and I loved it. I really did. I really did. So next up, we're gonna do Getaway Girl because it's short, simple, easy. Yeah, I'm gonna do this because now I'm back in my romance mood. It took a 2-book brain-breaking fantasy for me to get back to my romance era. So here we are. And additionally, I'm back into physical books. Reading The Mistake felt good. I liked having a book in my hands. So here we go. We're going to do this one. We're going to knock it out of the park. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns and read this book. And yeah, let's go, guys. Sprint-a-thon is we're killing it. May I just say, we're killing it. It's Thursday. It's Thursday, and let's see here. The Wedding Crasher. Once Upon a Broken Heart. The Ballad of Never After. The Mistake. This is our 5th book this week. Killing the game. I hope you guys are doing well as well. Let's get back to it. Hi friends, happy Friday. Today is technically day 5 of Sprint-a-thon, but I canceled sprints today because last night I wasn't sleeping well. I wasn't having a good time sleeping. In fact, I didn't fall asleep until like 1 a.m. I was just having the time, essentially. And then when I woke up this morning, I just, I felt like I needed the day, just the day for me and not be doing things. So I took the day off of sprinting, and while I feel good about that, I also feel a little bit bad. Because I said I would sprint all week, and yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Anyways, right now I do feel better. But yeah, I just needed a day. So what just happened is that I went to Barnes & Noble because we all know when Dorothy's feeling sad, she goes to Barnes & Noble. And what had happened was they now have a new premium membership. And because I'm already a Barnes & Noble member, it was free for me to upgrade. And you get so many more benefits now for upgrading. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna do it. But so let me show you the books that I got. Because I did get 3 books. Because I have no self-control. So, whatever. Number 1, I grabbed Beautiful Bastard by Christina Lauren. I read the back of this like a few months ago, and I was really interested in it, but then I haven't been able to find it. It hasn't been in my store. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll wait until it's back. And now it's back, and I said, let me just buy it. Because here's the thing, guys. It's a workplace romance, and I'm nothing if not in love with a workplace romance. So, yeah, I'm very excited to read this. Then, the next book I got is because I have a bookmark. Hey, got a bookmark with all the premium benefits on here. Anyways, I got the last book in the off-campus series. I'm not going to be reading the Goal, because that has surprise pregnancy in it. And that's not a trope that I like. I personally don't enjoy that at all, in the slightest. And even though I want to read Tucker's story, I don't feel comfortable reading a surprise pregnancy. So I got the Legacy, which I believe is like, yeah, it's like their Ever After. So I wanted to read that at least. And then in anticipated release, they had it out early and I screamed, "It's the Nanny by Lana Ferguson!" I'm starting this today because I can't not. Can I just read you the back of this book? Because it's amazing. Suddenly unemployed and on the brink of eviction, Cassie Evans is left with two choices: get a new job and fast, or fire up her long untouched OnlyFans account. But the job market is terrible, and as for OnlyFans, well, there are reasons she can't go back. Just when all hope seems lost, an ad for a live-in nanny position appears to be the solution to all her problems. It's almost too perfect until she meets her would-be employer. Aiden Reed, executive chef and DILF extraordinaire, is far from the stuffy single dad Cassie was imagining. He shocks her when he tells her she's the most qualified applicant he's met in weeks and practically begs her to take the job. The idea of living under the same roof as Aiden, with his hands that make her hindbrain howl and eyes that scream sex, feels dangerous, but with no other option, she decides to stay with him and his adorably tenacious daughter, Sophie. Cassie soon discovers that Aiden is not a stranger at all, but instead someone who is very familiar with her, or at least her body. Given that he doesn't remember her, Cassie is faced with an impossible situation. As their relationship heats to temperatures hotter than those reached in any kitchen Aiden has ever worked in, Cassie struggles with telling Aiden the truth and the more terrifying possibility, losing the best chance at happiness she's ever had. I am so excited. I'm starting this when I get home. I was gonna do a release day vlog for this too, but they had it out early, so I'm gonna start it now because I have been waiting for this book since I read it. Since I read the premise on NetGalley like months ago. Literally months ago. So yeah, this is my little book haul. And now we are going to go to the mall because I am in search of a dress to wear for my boyfriend's stepsister's wedding. I know I said that I once got one. It's too dark of a green. And that's me saying that. So I'm gonna go hopefully see if anywhere has some dresses out that are like maybe a mintier green or maybe a sagey green, anything but the dark forest green that I got, essentially. So yes, let's go do that, and then we're gonna go home and we're gonna start the nanny. All right, let's go. Also, the boyfriend comes home tonight. Do you know how excited I am to not have to sleep alone again? Like, insanely excited. But we're gonna go to the mall and get our dress, hopefully, and I will check in with you guys on the way home or when I've started the nanny. One of the two. Oh, because I finished Getaway Girl last night. I didn't even tell you guys that. I'm giving it 3.5 stars. It was overall okay. It was good. Short, sweet, simple, overall fine. And with that, we're gonna go to the mall. And I need to stop filming because this guy is getting on my nerves, so. Hi, we're at work. We're about to go in and make the monies. But also, tell me how I already have cat hair on this, but I literally didn't pick up Finn. Didn't. I purposely don't pick him up when I have my work clothes on, and yet. Anyways, mall trip was successful. I did indeed get something for the wedding, which is I got myself a nice green jumpsuit, and I might, if I do say so myself, I was looking pretty bomb as hell in it. So that's gonna be my wedding outfit. And then on top of that, I found myself some nice heels for the wedding. That short heel. We're not getting too extreme here because I am a fragile being. There's a man just passed out in his car in front of me, which means he's been watching me eat gelato this whole time. Anyways, I gotta go into work soon because I gotta relieve the work bestie. Right, mall trip, successful. Was good. Did not start the nanny. Yet. I'm gonna start it when I'm in there. When I'm in the place of business. I also got gelato because I have no self-control. I got peanut butter pie gelato, and here's what I'm gonna say. Overall, was good. But when you get to like halfway through eating it, it's not as delicious anymore. Which made me just the tiniest bit sad. Oh, the man has awoken. Okay, cool. So yeah, the boyfriend, last time he checked in, he was in Ohio. So they hadn't even hit the halfway point of Indiana yet. Because I said, oh, isn't that halfway? No. No, it's not, friends. I didn't remember where Washington, D.C. was. Nor did I remember what state it's in. Which, by the way, it's not in a state. It has its own little... Jesus. Is that the truck next to me? Fuck, it is. Okay, I gotta go. Hi. I'm back. The truck is gone. The guy got in it and just drove, and I got spooked. Anyways, yes, mall trip successful. Got everything we needed to get. Got things for wedding. That's all we needed. And then I went home and I chilled for about an hour and a half before I got up, got dressed, gave Finn some treats, and then headed here, got gelato. Now we're gonna go to work. Hi friends. I just realized I never finished the Sprint-a-thon vlog, which is my fault, and for that I apologize. But I do have an update for you before we do end this. I just finished The Nanny by Lana Ferguson, and I'm giving it 4.5 stars. I was debating about a 5, but I think when it came down to it, there was just some, that last 0.5, I don't know. It didn't feel right giving it a 5-star, but it didn't feel right giving it a 4, so 4.5. I really enjoyed this. I thought it was so good. It is... I loved it. I literally loved it. It's 403 pages. I adored this book. I really did. I thought Cassie and Aiden were so much fun. Sophie is absolutely the most adorable child ever. Their conflict resolution, it was just, I loved it. But I will say, I think actually the thing that kept it from being a 0.5 is the fact that it was a 3rd act breakup due to miscommunication. We know how much I hate that, and because it is just such a trope in romance, whenever it pops up, I get a little bit like, ugh, not again. But otherwise, I loved this book. I think it was so good. Highly recommend it. If you have not read it. Well, technically, this does come out on April 11th. I was only able to get it because my Barnes & Noble had it out early. But I loved this. I thought it was very good. And honestly, I think if you're not too sure about like what kind of tropes you like yet in romance, I think this is a good introduction into single dad romance. The way Aiden loves Sophie is just so beautiful. And then on top of that, you have how Cassie is with Sophie. I just think it was very good, and I think it was exactly what I needed in this moment. So yes, The Nanny, 4.5 stars, rounding out our Sprint-a-thon. This is the 6th book of this week, which is insane to say. So all that said, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, Let me know in the comments down below what you guys read this week, how you felt about sprints, and yeah. If you guys like this content, you can subscribe. There are Sunday videos with the occasional Wednesday upload for April. We got some fun things coming up for this summer, which I'm very excited about. I am just in the beginnings of planning them, and when I finally announce them, I literally cannot wait. So, with that said, I am now going to go so I can start Daphne Perry's newest book. So, which is also a single dad. So, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!